Welcome to this trip with a random dimmer. This is an attempt to record a 3D video. I don't know if it will be possible to play this as a 3D VR kind of video on YouTube, but I'm gonna give it a try. The worst case scenario, you can always download it since it is split, so you have both left and right eye. And you can choose an appropriate video player, for example the DO VR for the Oculus Rift, and then you can select what kind of version it is, and then you should be able to watch the video in 3D. Yeah, let's just go around here. We can click the menu. We can find some kind of interesting place. Let's say this place here in Australia, Uluru. I think this is a kind of religious place for the indigenous people. I'm not entirely sure, but I don't think people are allowed to go and climb this thing. Nice. Can we just go down here and see if we have any local footage? Doesn't seem to be so. No local footage. Well, that's it. Let's find another place to go. So this is Earth. We can spin it around. Let's go to Greece! Yay! And let's go to the best place in the world, Halkidiki. And let's go to a nice beach over here. We have Buruburu. It's a very nice place. And let's see. Let's find some nice beach here. This one looks fairly nice. Now we rotate the Earth with superpowers that we have. And let's try to see if we can get some local footage. Nice. Let's zoom out a little bit. Let's see what else we can see. So in Greece you have this part, Mount Athos. And Mount Athos is a holy kind of thing. It's like the Vatican. So it's self-governed, and only men are allowed to go here. Women are not allowed. So you can go here in VR if you're a woman. And actually I have not been here. I have only been on this island. It's called, I forgot now, yeah, Muliani. And this island actually belongs to Mount Athos Prefecture or whatever it's called. So technically women are not allowed here, but this is not enforced and people are living here normally and they are like women and everybody. So yeah, let's see if we can find some kind of monastery. Actually, if you're flying some kind of like a private plane or something like that, this area is off limits here. There is a restricted area over this area, which means you're not allowed to fly without permission. But we don't have any permission, we're still flying here. Oh look, somebody is taking a picture here. So much for no technology. This is a monastery, probably very old. They're supposed to live a life of no luxuries, so I don't think they have electricity and stuff like that. Yeah. And all these things are really, really old, like from the Middle Ages. Nice. Oh, there's one more. Interesting. So this is how Byzantium was, basically, right? So if you would like to experience how Byzantium was in the Middle Ages, this is how it was. This is kind of architecture they had, I guess. It's not bad. Let's see if there are more pictures. Oops, there was one more around here. Where was it? This we've seen. Was another one. Here. Oh, this is fancy. With walls around it. (1889). That was a while ago. They built this in 1889, at least this building here, and they've been living here since then. A monastic life. Let's go around a little bit more, see what's on the other side. Let's go down to the... Actually, let's go up to the mountain. Are there any pictures here? Nope, doesn't seem so. Somebody must have climbed this. Oh, there we go. What was that? Huh. It says this is the Holy Mary Church. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Some donkeys over there. Really nice nature. Also, how do you build something like this here? Right, you have no technology. You have no way of driving here. And yeah, there's just a little path. So you have to take all these rocks, maybe gather them from up there, I don't know, break them by hand, mix the cement, bring the cement from somewhere, by hand, walking on these paths, and stone by stone build this church here. It doesn't look too old, so it looks recent. That's a lot of work. There's a chimney there too. Must be using it to warm it up. There's also a path where the donkeys are, so I guess it's probably going up there. Let's check it out. So the church was somewhere here? There. That was a church, and there's a path here, and there's a path that goes up the mountain, so there's no way you can bring materials that way. So the path that goes down goes here. Well, now that makes you say Jesus. I mean, where is it coming from? Okay, there's a... Anyway, this is all the way down. I mean, it's crazy how they got the stuff here. Oh well. Oh, here we go. We have a picture. Wow, look at these waters. Crystal clear. Must have been taken with a phone, this picture, and then stitched together. You can see it over there. Wow. Yeah. Okay, let's go out of here and let's find another spot on the Earth. Let's go maybe... Nah, I don't want to go to Parthenon. It's not a big deal. Let's go to Cyprus. Let's go to Amochostos or Famagusta, the deserted city over here since the Turkish invasion of Cyprus. Well, it's not really deserted. There is some Varosha. There you go. There is some Turkish military occupying this. Obviously, we can't really go there. But they are. There are videos on the YouTube. You can look it up. They're like having vacations on the beach with their families, like a private beach for themselves. So I've been here in Derinia, and you can actually, it's like some observation stations where you can look at Varosha. And let's rotate this, see if we can get down. I guess this is some kind of the buffer zone here, the UN buffer zone, this road or something. Yeah, and I was here. You can actually drive on this road. You can go all the way. Where was it? There was like a blockade on the road where you couldn't drive more than this. I think it was here maybe. Let's see. No, more further down. No, this way. That's still the same spot. Anyways, let's see here. Not so much footage. Yeah, anyway, I was here and then there was a sign somewhere. I guess the sign was somewhere around there in this area. It was saying to not go further, to not walk further because this is a military area, they're gonna shoot you, blah blah blah. And there were just UN trucks driving around, so I could see them. So I guess if we, I think it was here. So I guess if we walked a little bit further, they would stop us and, I don't know, tell us to go back or something. Yeah, and this would be the road if one could drive further, which one cannot right now. And then, you know, the funny thing is actually that this here is still getting, I think, water supply from the Republic of Cyprus, and the people that are occupying Varosha, they are getting water supply from here. Look how, even on the satellite pictures, you can see how everything has grown. Oh, look, this picture. go to the beach. So let's see here. Look, this is the place. I mean, this hasn't been deserted since the 70s. They're obviously having fun here, coming on the beach and yeah, enjoying this like their own little private beach. Look at this. There are even pictures. Come on. They're uploading their own evidence. Yep, occupied and destroyed. Really sad. Yeah, let's zoom out a little bit. And yeah, let's go somewhere else, I guess. The Earth is ours. We can see if we find something interesting. Can we go to Antarctica? Let me move the sky around so that we get some light. It's dark now in Antarctica. Can we go to here maybe? Is there anything that we can see? I know there are these research stations, but good luck finding them. Maybe if I type it. Antarctica, Chilena, Antarctica. Let's see, research station Aboa research station, Rose there. Okay, let's go to this research station here, Aboa. Okay, it seems to be there. Doesn't seem much around here. Any pictures? No pictures. Well, there isn't much to see. Let's look for another research station. Research, come on. So Abwa, there wasn't much to see. Let's go to the Rothera or the Haley. Let's go to this Haley one, it sounds more fancy. Maybe there are pictures there. No, there are no pictures. Doesn't be anything. Yeah, let's go to the next one. Why did I type the same thing again? Research Antarctica. And what did I type now? Research Antarctica. Antarctica. Okay, what's the deal? What did I type? Alright, so here we go. Rothera was the other one. Yeah, let's go there. Okay, this seems to be something. There are more houses. There's an airport. Let's see, where is it? It's in the edge. It is there. Okay, so it's close to South America. It's probably where you fly from Chile. Any pictures? No pictures. Interesting. Okay, let's find another place. What about Svalbard? Are there any pictures of Svalbard? Longyearbyen? Where is Longyearbyen? There it is. Here's the airport. So you can say I like airports. No pictures here. Oh, here we go, we have a picture. Huh. Look, there's an antenna mast here. It's probably 5G, spreading coronavirus. Of course, I'm just kidding. If you believe that 5G is spreading coronavirus, you should just leave. Just stop watching this video right now. Go watch something else. Interesting. Wonder why that is so tall. Probably because they get a lot of snow here and they don't want the building to be buried in the snow. But what about those buildings? Don't they get buried in the snow? And all of those? I mean, it's a whole town here. But this is interesting. If anybody knows why it looks like that, please let me know. Let's see if we can figure out what that thing is. So here's the village. And that thing was somewhere up there, no? There. Actually, it doesn't say anything on the map. Nope, it doesn't say anything. Anyways, let's go somewhere else. So if you would fly from Sweden to Svalbard and you just continue the same way, you will end up... Oops. Let's make the light come here. Come on. Okay, let's turn the sun around. There we go. Okay. So we were in Sweden. Where is Sweden? Where is Sweden? Where is Sweden? There is Sweden. So if you were to fly straight up from Sweden to Svalbard and continue straight, you would end up in the middle of the sea. But if you turned left, you would be in the US. Oops. Let me see, what did I do here? Yeah. Well, Canada first. And when you see how airplanes are flying to the US, usually flying from England, let's say, to New York or somewhere else, and if you look at the Earth, because the Earth is round, it's a straight line like this, right? And you can see that this straight line sometimes goes like, maybe, say, if you're gonna fly from Sweden, from Stockholm, somewhere in the US, or maybe if you're gonna fly to the west coast, then you will pass straight over Greenland here. So when I flew to Vancouver over there, flew over Greenland, and that's because that's the straight line. It's called the Great Circle. And if you project the Earth on a Mercator projection, which is basically a cylinder around the globe, then it will look like you're doing like an arc, but you're not doing an arc. This is the closest way you can fly. The reason it's called the Great Circle is because if you like slice the Earth in two halves, so that the source and the destination are sliced by the halves, then you will get the shorter distance, and that's called the Great Circle. Then you also have the smaller circles, so slice off a bit like this, not straight in the middle, but they're not the shortest distance. Interesting. So here we have this place where all the boats are passing, carrying oil, with a lot of controversy. I forgot what it's called. Strait of Hormuz or something. Oh, Abu Dhabi. Here we have these man-made islands. And Qatar. Let's go down here. Let's find some nice islands. Oh, here we go. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the world. So we found the world within the world. So you see, here is Africa, there is Europe, here is Russia, the US, South America. I guess this is Antarctica. Happens if we zoom in. Oh, looks like Sweden is populated. Can we have any pictures around here? Nope, we have pictures. Nice. Wow. Imagine having a balcony, and then you can just jump in the sea from your balcony whenever you want, and then get out and be in your house. Amazing. Straight into the bathroom so that you can take a shower. Oh well. Let's find something else. doesn't seem to have a lot of pictures around here. You see, they've built this barrier around. I think it's because these are man-made islands, so they dumped soil or sand here basically, and if there was to come big waves, they would just wash them away, right? So they have to build this buffer around this wall to protect it from the big waves, I guess. Yeah. Probably this place will not last forever. I mean, in a few millennia, when oil doesn't matter anymore and money don't matter anymore, there will be nobody around to take care of this, so the sea will reclaim it. The Lost Atlantis. Well, here's another interesting one. Looks like a tree. Do we have any pictures here? The Palm Jumeirah. Palm Jumeirah. Oh, look, there's a tunnel. Wow. Do you feel poor yet? Oh, look, 100% Arabica. Well, I guess they don't want Robusta. Do you feel poor yet? This must be like a train path or something? Wow. Because people living here must take the train, right? They can't afford a helicopter ride. What kind of peasants are they? And this is the train station? What the fuck? Wow. Imagine the sea washing away this. So much money. Unreal. Look, there are all these people around here. Look at these guys here. They are the ones working. And they're basically there and like just standing, like in the military or something. There's nobody. There's nobody enjoying the area. I don't know if it's because it's too expensive. Okay, there are two people over there. Or, oh well. Let's see. Here we have the poor people's houses. This is crazy. How much money do you need? You can never afford something like this in your life. I mean, you have to be into some kind of weird thing to earn so much money. I don't know. Not legally, at least. Or if you make the law, then it can be legal, since you are the ruler of the country. I mean, law is a human construct, after all. Unless we're talking about the laws of physics. Interesting. Let's go along here and try to find a house. Picture from a house or something. Oops, here we have something. guests' residence. So what, the guests go on the inside lane and the residents go on the outside lane? I don't get it. All on one cove. No parking. No waiting. Everything here happens instantly. You don't have to wait. There's no waiting. So you want a coffee? You just stand there, the coffee just boom comes to your hand. So if you're a guest, you have to be in the inner lane of the roundabout. If you're a resident, you can be on the outer lane. But that means that if you're a resident, you can exit the roundabout. But if you're a guest, you're stuck in the roundabout because you can never be on the outside lane. In which case, this is kind of like Hotel California. You're stuck in a roundabout that you can never leave. Oh well. I was looking for a picture of a house or something, so let's try to find one. Oops, here we have something. So this is the beach. Oh well. And you can play chess. There's a small one. Crazy. In the middle of the water. Let's see if we can find something. Looks all the same. After a while, I mean, you've been here, it will get boring. So this is somebody's house, right? They live in there. They look at the camera. You can see the camera. I think it's a Samsung one. Anyway, they live in there, and they work maybe, I don't know, on a computer or something, do their things. Then, you know, they have a coffee or something. They come out here on the balcony, just sit down there, maybe under the umbrella, have their coffee. The neighbors are maybe swimming in a swimming pool. Look at this. I mean, they have the sea right in front of their house. They can just go downstairs here and swim. But their neighbor has a pool, because that's what you need when you have the sea right in front of you. And what are those buildings out there? It's like in some kind of movie. Skyscrapers everywhere. Let's go to the neighboring countries, check them out too. Abu Dhabi. Oh, where do you have this Burj Khalifa? It's in Dubai, right? This skyscraper, tallest one in the world. Let's see. Maybe I have to search for it. Maybe it's not here. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, it was in Dubai. There it is. Look at the names have to be so long always, you know. They have to put this guy's name here, the entire name, and then just it's a boulevard. Okay, let's go here. Oh, chips. Pringles. Lays. Candy. Caprice. Papadopoulou. This is Greek. Okay, so we found Caprice in Dubai, and that's what matters. Caprice in Dubai. It's a supermarket for the peasants. It's bread. Everything is so packaged and so artificial, you know. Where is the local things, the way they were? It was just desert, I guess, before, but there must have been some kind of tradition. We have some wraps, typical stuff. Come on. They even have beef jerky. Here. Come on. Wow. Imagine living up here. Pretty depressing, actually. Look at all this sand. You can see the sky. It's like living in Sweden. You can see the peasants under your feet, but you can see the sky. So what is this? Some kind of bar? Coffee place? Or is it just a guy's living room? Oh, this is crazy. Can I go there? There's somebody's apartment. There's a guy here holding the door. Fire exit. Oh well. Let's see if we can catch a glimpse in the mirror. It doesn't seem so. Anyway, let's go this way. Now this is where we came. You can't go that way. Oh, we came that way. So what, there are two guys standing next to two identical doors and both guys look the same? Okay, there's somebody else there. Can't do much. Huh. There are some poor people sitting there discussing how they are going to pay the rent this month. Oh, how am I gonna pay the rent? Oh, I don't know, maybe I have to sell a camel. Oh, I don't know. I mean, in order to earn money, you have to be productive, right? You have to produce something that people want so that you can exchange that for the means of capitalism, which is money. And what are these guys here producing? Look at this guy's belly. Is he producing anything? Is he using his hands or his brain to produce anything? I don't know. I mean, definitely, I don't know, it doesn't make any sense. The world is not fair. Just guess you have to be a bit lucky. Maybe I'm gonna have some coffee. But I'll make it here. In my apartment. Actually not mine, because I'm renting it. Ooh, look. From here you can watch the peasants, see them going about their lives. What does that mean? looks beautiful. Probably means something. Imagine building this skyscraper next to Burj Khalifa. Why do you even try? And we are back to some guy over here. Wow. The corporate suits. Okay, so that's what that was. There were a bunch of corporate people in here having corporate stuff and doing corporate things. You know, I'm into import-export. Latex import-export. Art van der Leyen. Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, not this button. I'm gonna push this button. No, there first. And here. Whoop. Let's remove this. And we're going to zoom out. Here we have Saudi Arabia. Let's see if we can see the pyramids in Egypt. They are near civilization, I think. Near this kind of oasis, right? Let me see if I can find them. They resemble Orion Sphinx Airport. Is an airport there? Interesting. Let's see if we can find something. I think it must be somewhere here, right? It's hard to see. There we go. There's some pyramids here. No pyramids. Okay, I'm gonna search. There we go. Pyramid of Giza. There we have the Orion star constellation. And the belt of the Orion is... Oh, that's the belt of the Orion. Where are the hands? They're not anywhere. Let's see if we have any pictures from any tourists that were here. Wow. This is those kind of paddle boats they had, right? For the Nile River. Tour conditions? Or is it the one picture been taken twice, maybe? Cameras. More cameras. I want to check the other picture from the outside. There was another one. Here we go. Now, how they built that? I mean, the Greek thing on the Mount of Athos. I can understand it's small, it just takes time. Look at this thing here. One rock is as tall as a human. Now this is a miracle. Crazy. Finger. Giza Necropolis. Great Sphinx of Giza. Here we have the Sphinx in interesting name. Sfiga. In Greek, it's the same name for a wasp. I don't know if it has anything to do with the Sphinx. Let's take a look at this picture here. Yeah, it's beautiful, right? Imagine being an archaeologist, like, and discovering this thing. There have been people walking around this area since like 4,000 years before today. Maybe even before Christ, I don't even know. Oh look, this guy's probably mad. Don't take pictures. Wow. Just wow. Anyways, I'm gonna stop the video here. Thank you for watching, and remember, this is Earth, and it's round. Also 5G doesn't give you the coronavirus. Take care of the world, stay safe, wash your hands. See you in the next video.